Hi guys, Forgotten Wolf here, and this is the 100 like special. This is my view of the Super Mario Timeline. Now, disclaimer, most of this is based off of Game Theory's Mario Timeline, so if you hate this video, blame them, not me. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let's begin. Before we begin, I want to thank you guys so much for 100 likes. It's incredible. I never thought the channel would have got this far, and yeah, I'm extremely excited. I've spent so long working on this, but yeah, let's begin. First game in the timeline is Donkey Kong. Not the country series, just the arcade game Donkey Kong. Now, the Mario in the game isn't Super Mario, it's his father. And as we know, Cranky Kong was the original Donkey Kong. So Mario's father, the Mario in the game has to be his father, which is Jumpman. At the end of the game, Jumpman saves Pauline. Not the one in Mario Odyssey, since the Pauline in the game has blonde hair. Is a redhead / blonde hair. It's kind of hard to tell. But he also takes Donkey Kong prisoner, which leads to the next game, DK Jr. In the game, DK Jr. saves DK, or Cranky Kong. Ironically, DK Jr. is the father of the modern day Donkey Kong. And Jumpman falls to his death in the original version, which leaves Pauline maybe fearing for her life, but more importantly, she fears for her children, or she can't afford to keep all of them, so she sends her sons, named Mario and Luigi, away via the stork. While delivering the babies to their new homes, Kamek attacks the stork and takes baby Luigi hostage, while Mario falls to Yoshi's Island, leading to the events of Yoshi's Island. In Yoshi's Island, the Yoshis successfully defeat Baby Bowser and Kamek rescuing Baby Luigi, giving them back to the stork, but he delivers them to the wrong house! Bro, you had one job! This leads to the events of Yoshi's New Island after defeating Baby Bowser and Kamek. The next games are Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, the past section because Bowser's traveling to the past, and Yoshi's New Island, where Bowser travels back in time to kill Mario and Luigi. But after the 4 Yoshi games, Mario and Luigi finally go off to their new families and begin to grow up. While Mario and Luigi grow up, I think the next games on the timeline are Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, 3, and 64. Because, I mean, it gives the Mario Bros. To chance to grow up, and there's not really anywhere else in the timeline this can take place. The DK crew saves their island and each other, but after this, I was tempted to put Wrecking Crew here, but I'm not going to. I have DK Country Returns and Tropical Freeze. A couple years after the first 4 games, made this decision because Cranky Kong no longer seems to be mourning for his dead wife, and the absence of Tiny Kong, and Kitty Kong and Lanky Kong seems to be like it's been a couple years, but this will be the last time we see the DK crew. The next game on the timeline is Wrecking Crew, which is canon because the events are kind of referenced in the Mario movie. We meet Foreman Spike, who is the rumored father of Wario and Waluigi. He hires Mario for construction work, but after the game, Mario quits and starts a plumbing company with his brother, Luigi, leading to the events of Mario Bros. Mario Bros, which is basically Mario and Luigi are plumbing a bunch of areas. We can assume that Mario and Luigi either go through a pipe to find the Mushroom Kingdom, like in the Mario movie, or the two learn of the Mushroom Kingdom and travel there. But when they get there, they learn that Princess Peach has been kidnapped by King Bowser. Together, the two bros save Peach, and Bowser's defeated. But afterwards, after Super Mario Bros., next game is the Lost Levels, the true Super Mario Bros. 2, not the one we got in America, because it's just a Japanese game reskinned. The event we know the Lost Levels takes place after Super Mario Bros. Before 3 because it says in the manual for Super Mario Bros. 3. Wendy Koopa says, "This is the first time I fought Mario," and yeah, so that pretty firmly puts its place in the timeline. And Super Mario World is next after Mario Bros. 3 because it says minutes after Mario Bros. 3, firmly locking these games in their place in the timeline. In Mario World, Mario and Luigi meet Yoshi again. However, after the game, we can assume that some Yoshis choose to immigrate to the Mushroom Kingdom because because of Mario 64. Mario 64 is next because of the of Yoshi being in the game, and in the DS version of the game, King Boo threatens to put Mario in a painting, which sets up the events of Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion is is Luigi's first solo adventure, introducing us to King Boo and Professor Egad. The next, and where Luigi saves Mario, and Mario decides to get away and go enjoy some chilling time with Peach, which leads to Mario Sunshine. And we know Mario Sunshine comes directly after all these games mentioned, because it floods footage and shows us the events of Super Mario Bros., Mario World, and Mario 64. We are also introduced to Bowser Jr. in this game. After that is Super Mario RPG. I have no evidence to put it after Sunshine, as it comes before Sunshine, but I mean, this is the first RPG game. Oh, sorry for the notification. And it leads to the adventure of the Mario and Luigi games. First is Superstar Saga. Then it's the present section of Partners in Time. Then it's Bowser's Inside Story, and then it's Mario and Luigi Dream Team. I do not count Paper Jam as canon, but in these games, Luigi uses his poltergeist, I believe in Superstar Saga, when Egad is present, meaning it comes after Luigi's Mansion. The next game is Luigi's Mansion 2/Dark Moon, because in the game, Egad gives Luigi a new Poltergeist 5000, since the last one was old and last seen in the Superstar Saga. For the first time since Mario 64, where Bowser decides to invade the Mushroom Kingdom after Luigi's Mansion 2. This sets up the events of the new Super Mario Bros. Series. First, the DS, and the new Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS. Afterwards, for the first time ever, Mario and Luigi get some help. Finally, they've been doing this for no pay. They finally get some help in the form of Blue Toad and Yellow Toad in new Super Mario Bros. Wii, and then later in New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, which I consider to be the true version of the game, Toadette. Considering Toadette and the Super Crown aren't in Wii, this means that Wii comes before U Deluxe. Next set of games are the Super Mario Galaxy series, where we meet Rosalina, who, as game theory proved, is Peach and Luigi's child from another universe. At the end of the game, however, she retcons the events of the game, setting up Galaxy 2. This directly leads to Super Mario 3D Land, where we see the cosmic clones from the Galaxy games, which means it comes directly afterwards. And I'm going to put 3D World afterward, because we see Rosalina and Blue Toad, meaning it comes after the Mario Galaxy and Wii games. And I'm saying it's going to be after 3D World, because the cosmic clones are nowhere to be seen. Yes, and we also meet Plessy in this game, which helps us determine the next game in the timeline. Mario and Luigi Brothership, where in the game we see Plessy, meaning this game puts it firmly in its place. The next trio of games are Luigi's Mansion 3, Super Mario Odyssey, and New Super Luigi U. We see the Blue Toad from the new Super Mario Bros. Games in Luigi's Mansion 3, meaning it is after that. So, meaning it's after all of the games earlier. During this game, Luigi saves Peach for, I'd say, one of the first times, which I would say starts her affection for him. This affection/love affair comes to a head when Peach says no to marrying Mario despite dating for many years, meaning her heart is in love with another man, Luigi. Why Luigi? Well, game theory uses genetics to prove that Rosalina's daughter, Peach and Luigi, from another universe. And even from a timeline perspective, Mario is well established in Mario Land, and he falls in love with Princess Daisy, presumably after getting rejected by Peach. But Mario Land has to be at the end or at the beginning of the timeline, and I think it makes more sense to put it at the end. But after finding out Peach chooses Luigi, Mario decides to go explore the world some more and leaves the Mushroom Kingdom for good. And this leads to New Super Luigi U, which Luigi recruits Nabbit to help him. And Bowser is finally defeated once and for all, but gets very mad in the process, which leads to Bowser's Fury. Part of the 3D World remake, but I'd say Bowser's Fury is afterwards. We see Mario with the help of Bowser Jr. defeat Bowser, making him calm, and Jr. takes Bowser away to somewhere. Mario then uses Plessy to continue to travel the world, where he arrives in Sarasaland, meeting Princess Daisy. This is the events of Super Mario Land now. He defeats Hatunga, and the heart at the end means that Mario's heart is moved on to another woman. While Mario was saving Daisy, Wario takes over Mario's castle. Yeah, I have no idea. And this leads to the events of Super Mario Land 2, and Mario defeats Wario. Now, it could be where the Wario games are, but I'm not going to include those because this timeline is too complex already. But the next game in the timeline is Super Mario Wonder. Now, my suggestion for Mario Wonder is that it's a dream. I'd say because of the flower, the one flower, I forget what it's called. It seems like kind of a drug. So yeah, but all these the characters in it suggest that it would be a dream. I mean, Peach, Daisy, Captain Toad, Luigi, Bowser Jr. There has been no occasion where all 5 characters meet in the timeline. And Flowers, where the Flower Kingdom is heavily associated with Daisy. And the Flower Kingdom could reflect the true size of Sarasaland. And one final evidence that in the game, Captain Toad says, "I know you from somewhere," meaning it's been a long time. It's been a long time, or every Toad knows Mario, so it would only make sense this is Mario's dream, and he didn't know Captain Toad that well. So that would be Mario thinking, "I know him from somewhere." And the ending of the game, it's just Mario wakes up and starts his day in Sarasaland. Now, the final game of the timeline is Princess Peach Showtime, where Mario and Luigi don't appear. Now, for Mario, it's because it's in Sarasaland, and for Luigi, it's just one of 2 things. He's either with baby Rosalina, or the relationship didn't work out. So, yeah, now watch when the next 3D Mario comes, and this timeline is just proven. With that, the Super Mario timeline is over. The Wario games could still happen, but maybe I'll make a part 2 updating this or something. But thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you guys for 100 likes. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you do like 100 subs, I'll be doing a 1-hour FNAF Timeline video. But thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye!